This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.
Welcome back, Jodi. Harty. Yes, she's joining us today, our board-certified hormonal coach, board-certified drugless practitioner, best-selling author, and really good friend of the show. Jodi, how are you doing today in Alberta?
I'm cold. Drove home in a massive snowstorm yesterday with whiteouts and where's the road and just glad to be in my office chair again.
But you guys are used to that in Edmonton, right? I mean, it's how much snow like do you get at a time? Just curious.
Oh, we can get like anywhere from 10 inches at a time. Lately, it's just been, incessant, nonstop. We did have a little bit of a break, and nonstop is odd for us. Normally, it just comes and then it sits, right?
Perfect.
So,
Oh, because we're talking about us in New York, and I live on Long Island. I don't live in the city, getting about anywhere from 8 to 22 inches. We're like, oh my gosh, we haven't had a storm like that in like years. So we're not used to that much snow, obviously. So, but
yeah, and I don't care who you are. Nobody likes to drive in it. It's dangerous. We'd rather stay home.
yeah.
Yeah, nobody's an expert at driving it. Even truck drivers that do it all the time, yeah, stuff gets real, real quick.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being here. We're talking cold weather, being in the cold, but we're going to manage through a lot and with our bodies and, all that you do. So why don't you just tell us a little bit about the work you do, who you are, and we'll get started. We're going to wing it today and talk about good stuff.
Yeah, it's one of our last ones, I think. So
Oh
let's
gosh.
make it count. I am a board certified hormonal coach and a board certified drugless practitioner. I do dried urine hormonal testing for women, which tests more than just hormones, but all the systems that affect our hormones. I do DNA testing for customized nutrition and supplements made for you. So we take the guesswork. I don't follow fads. I don't follow like what experts say that in quotations, because your body is the expert. Your body knows what's good for it, what it's not. And sometimes, even though it's deemed healthy, it's not healthy for you. And then I also include food sensitivity testing. So this is different from allergy testing. We can see if things are going to turn into an allergy if continuing exposure happens, but we are not the same. We change every year, from 2 years old to 16-year-olds to mid 40s. um, we can't eat the same, we don't behave the same, our cells need different nutrition. So it's really important to be able to see that and work with our bodies to get optimal health, reduce pain levels, increase recovery, whether it's from a diagnosis, an injury, trauma. Nutrition is the foundation, and then we get into the life and making life match.
Interesting. Whew. Well, I'm in like this days of, the snow coming, the cold weather, but I'm in the thick of it. And all of us want to feel good. The new year here, right? I mean, I think most of us look to our health, our nutrition, and to feel better and make that type of New Year's resolution, whether they stick or not. But now is the perfect time to get started, right? To make our bodies better, to feel better, and do things that are helping declutter our brain, like decluttering my home, if you don't mind that quick segue there, because I'm just on a roll.
Yes,
But
yes.
so hold on. I still don't have everything from Christmas upstairs in the attic, but the past few days I was able to work. Last night I was able to take in this big lantern out front of my house, literally up the steps, into the attic. It's like a big like light up thing from Costco. Then I took in all the snowmen. Then I took the Christmas trees and boxes up. I feel so much better. Now, two little Christmas trees on the front. I still have my big Christmas tree downstairs in a bag. I still have some bins in the hallway, but I'm making such slow progress. I was able to take all the Christmas pillows downstairs, put them in the attic. Then I took the pillows out, whatever. Then I got the vacuum washer out for like the throw rug. I want to wash the Christmas color, which I'm going to do that today after work. I'm going to hang it over my banister till that dries. I'm going to move the couch. It's little by little. My bathroom looks amazing. Half of it, it's half done.
Really?
I'm trying. I'm feeling there's something that is just, I feel so good about it. Like I was off of work Tuesday, but then of course I had a sty, I had to go to the doctor. Then my dad needed the doctor. Then my son calls out of work sick. So out of school, he calls from the nurse's office. He was sick. So every day I think I have all these hours. I don't. So I've learned to manage, like you told me, to just start with the little something, the little things, and that's all I can do. But I feel like so good about it. You have no idea. I have no idea. Still have that room packed with crap. Oh yeah, that's horrible. That'll come another day. But it's my downstairs. My kitchen is gorgeous. The whole kitchen is done, not redone, but like cleaned and everything to put above. I took everything off for Christmas, so I'm making progress. Eventually, I'll get to that nasty spare room. Other than that, though, I'm feeling good. I'm on a roll, and I have to get this done. It's like it's it's talk to the people about the angst about clutter and things not
Ugh.
right.
Well, and last time we chatted, clutter was a big thing. Like declutter the home, declutter the car, declutter because everything takes up space in the mind, whether you realize you're seeing it or not, right? Like we
Hmm.
can walk past things on the stairs all the time, but our brain does see it and it wants to catalog that and put it in its place. So you just listed like a gazillion things. You said you made slow progress. No, I want to take this opportunity and just like pause there for you and acknowledge like that's a whole lot because the last time we met was at the very beginning of the new year. So that's only 2 weeks. Like women that work, women that manage the home and have kids and work outside of the home, like we're doing it all. And that is a lot. Like there's no off button. So I want to just acknowledge you and say snaps to you and
Thank you.
congratulate you because it's not an easy feat. And you're doing exactly what I told you to do, where you're starting with what is easy for you. When you start with what's easy, the rest just happens. And we have a saying, maybe you've heard it, small hinges swing big doors. So when we start with the easy things, when we start with what's easy to implement, all of a sudden that starts developing traction. And then we get into more complicated things. And then we tackle that room that you want to tackle. Once everything else is done, and it makes my heart smile so much that your kitchen is how you want it because
Well,
that's the
well,
hub.
well, guess what? I actually went out for a little birthday dinner Sunday, and my sister came over here. They were watching some football game. I don't really do football. It's the Rams and the Bears, so her husband and my son and the neighbors. And my sister like, Jill, because I left before. She's like, the house looks amazing. She's like, the kitchen looks, I'm like, I got a compliment. There's no crap and clutter on the kitchen table anymore. Yes, okay, now the toy room, which is the dining room, is the toy room, is still a mess. And I'm working on, at least that room and the living room were clean. She was like, wow. I was like, yes. And now I have like 10 people in my house, and I'm like, oh God, I'm going backwards. But it's okay. I caught up the next day. I cleaned the floors and everything. But yeah, little wins. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and don't forget to delegate, right? Like you have kids that are age appropriate to be able to delegate things, right? So we live as a community in our home. I don't care whether you're married, common law, have kids, like nothing. You live as a community. So let's help each other. And honestly, that's just raising good human beings for their future partners.
Yep.
When we teach them at a young age how to live as a community, they become an amazing partner because they'll just jump in because they see that it needs to be done, and then their partner will thank you. So I'm doing it for the accolades later that I'm going to get in the future. Great.
Thanks.
And so that I have the help because we are just one people and women specifically are not meant to be going. And that has to do with all your phase syncing and respecting where you are in your phase, different phases of your cycle. And even I'm speaking to the women that think that they are done and don't get a cycle. You're not done. You still go through those 4 different phases of your cycle. You just don't get the visual show to tell you where you're at. So it's important to notice your tendencies, to notice your habits at certain times of the month. Sometimes we're more creative. Sometimes we're itching for a fight and we can take on the world. Other times we just want to lay back, hold down the couch, and think of nothing, right? And it's important that we respect all of those different phases.
Got it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for the inspiration and the I'm so excited to to wash that stupid carpet because then I get the red Christmas carpet out of my site today. But like, yes, I have goals today. Thank you. And it makes you feel good, right? My goodness,
Yeah.
it's there's something going on hormonally in my body. You're the hormone queen. You know these things, but I'm feeling good.
Awesome. Gonna ask you a question. When have you last broke the rules in your life? Like you're doing so much, you're being so successful, you're getting the
Okay,
things
all
done.
right. The other night, you're gonna laugh, maybe not. I use like microwavable plates or like paper plates or and anyway, my kids had grilled cheese before bed, right? They were hungry, came downstairs, so I made grilled cheese and I actually left the 2 plates, they're plastic microwavable plates, and the pan and the spatula in the sink overnight. I was like, it's late. It was like 9:30. They were hungry. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm like, is it really a big deal if I wake up and it's there? Yeah, I'm probably going to be like, oh, I hate looking at this in the morning. But you know what? I did it. I said, it gives me another 5 minutes for my kids to get them into bed. I'm like, I made a choice. That was like, that was big for me. My mom had the same problem. I'm the same way. So, ah,
And in the morning when you woke up and you saw it, did it really stress you out? Did you
no,
wish that you had done
no,
it the night
as the
before?
coffee was brewing, I just did it. It wasn't, it was perfect. It was perfect. Yeah.
I love that because often in our power nights, we talk about turning off, right? Like having a set bedtime routine, having a set bedtime, and working backwards from there. And we have to be able to turn off and just say, you know what, that can be done tomorrow because we're always going to find something that needs to be done. And the fact that you chose to break your rules and sorry, and just leave it for tomorrow and do it while your coffee's brewing. I do the same thing. I'm like, if there's any dishes left in the sink, I'm like, nope,
Yeah.
come 9 o'clock, my kitchen is closed. I'm done. And whatever is in there can wait till the morning. Because breaking the rules is so important. We live in a very structured society. Don't do this, don't do that,
Yeah.
do this, do that, post on social media, be the perfect person. And we get caught up in all the shoulds and the responsibilities. And some coaches will say you shouldn't should all over yourself, right? Well, yes, we have to. We should feed the children. We should keep a decluttered home for our sanity. We should go to work. We should make sure the bills are paid. We should manage our relationships, right? Like all of that is shoulding. That keeps us healthy. That keeps other people healthy around us in our orbit. But when we break the rules and add some play, add some fun, I know for me, I love doing little pranks in the
Yeah.
house. So sometimes I will take the cutlery tray
Oh.
and I will hide it in the house.
Huh.
And then I get amusement by watching my kids. They're older, they're 21 and 18. So they get quite frazzled because, they leave everything for last minute. And when they can't find the cutlery, it's quite funny and comical. I've put it in their beds, I've put it in the linen closet, I've put it in my room, and they actually have to find it. They have to find it. So just being able to break the rules occasionally, put in some play because that actually often when we do that will not derail us, will keep us on the path for success, right? And this works great for if you're in a new nourishment routine, break the rules. Break the rules, not necessarily about new nourishment, but add some play, add some fun, because then we don't self-sabotage so often. We don't go in a binge. We don't just say, you know what, I'm doing nothing. I'm not going to deal with the clutter at home. I'm not going to deal with the mess. And I'm just going to hold down the couch for like 5 days in a row, right? When we add play, when we
Yeah.
add breaking in the
Yeah.
rules regularly, like as long as it doesn't go against what you believe ethically and morally, you know, all is fun. All is fun. Like I've had clients that play hooky from work and take themselves to a movie, like a daytime movie by themselves. And like, beautiful, love it. I do that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing the house today. I'm going to go to a movie. I'm going to take myself out for lunch. I'm not going to do the things that I should be doing. I'm going to add play into my life. So it can be planned, where you plan some fun and break the rules with your kids. Some people, I remember as a kid, I had a no day. Everything my mom asked me, just no. It was the funnest thing. And I've incorporated that with my clients where it's like, can you break the rules? Can you go outside of the norm and just play? Can you have fun? Can you do something that you wouldn't typically do, but would bring you fulfillment?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be fulfilled. I'm working on this. What about you? Yeah, we asked about me and everyone else. What about you? How do you take care of you?
Well, I make sure, so lots of people talk about self-care. Self-care is very different from me than self-love. Okay, so self-love is what you do for your own child. You make sure they're fed, you make sure they're bathed, you make sure that they have a bedtime routine. So self-love does not have to cost anything. So I always ensure that I am self-loving myself and ensuring that my basic needs and forms of comfort are needed. So if I need a timeout, I'll put myself on a timeout because that's self-love, right? Sometimes our world gets too big even as adults. Self-care, that's that's a different thing. That can be going out for dinner with friends or coffee with friends or tea, water, whatever. I'm a water drinker typically once I have my morning coffee. Um, Being able to have my slow mornings, right? A lot of people talk about power mornings, and I know hormonally and system wise, I would do myself a disservice if I push through a power morning. So my power morning, and I say in quotations, is actually really relaxed. I give myself ample time to get ready in the morning, to get up in the morning, to make my coffee. I'll message people back because that's enjoyment for me. I'll respond to emails. Everything is really slow. And my work day actually doesn't start until 9:30, 10, and I'm up between 6 and 6:30. So I have a really long routine that just sets me up to be happy for the rest of the day because nobody likes to be rushed.
Yeah.
Nobody likes the chaos, got to get up, get the kids out the door, give them breakfast, get them dressed, preferably not in that order. But, and then get off to work if it's possible. And I'm not saying get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning because that's insane. People that do that, you're insane. But if we can slow things down, like today, good example, my oldest, 21 years old, she's a tornado. Wherever she is, there's going to be a mess. There's going to be chaos. And she's dropping things in the bathroom and she's hurrying and then she's racing downstairs and she's getting her breakfast ready to go off to work, all that. I don't know what time she left today, but when I came down the stairs, I could smell something really hot. And I'm like,
Mm.
what is that? And the way my house is, like the stairs face the kitchen and the back burner was red hot. She had not taken it off. She had taken the thing off of the burner, but she had not turned off the burner. She was gone.
Yeah.
So luckily, I was home because actually our bananas had started to like burn that were right beside it. So when you slow down, when you give yourself like even an additional 15 minutes, 30 minutes, that can be huge self-care. So that's kind of what I do is like I ease in to my day. Yes, I work longer during the day then. I'm not off at the 5, right? But I enjoy that. So know your patterns. If you're a night person, don't force yourself to be a morning person. If you're a morning person, don't force yourself to be a night person because you're working against what you innately and intuitively want to do.
Love this. Thank you. All right. We got to change this though. What if you're a night person Can you become a morning person? Should we be switching things up a little bit to go back and forth with that, spontaneity type vision that you talked about before, doing something unexpected?
It really depends. Okay, so let's talk peri here. Okay, so women in midlife, peri and menopause and postmenopause are really hot topics right now. And the biggest thing they say is, I can't sleep, or I could sleep all day long and it's still not enough. Are you in a position to be able to respect that? Are you in a position? Because I did not used to be a morning person. I used to be able to sleep till 11 o'clock and like that would be great, right? I was a night owl. I did all my best work in the evening, and my best shifts were from 3 till 9. It was amazing, beautiful. Now, come 10:30, 11 o'clock, I'm done, right?
Hmm.
So instead of trying to fit yourself in that square because you were round before, are you in a position where you can start honoring
Hmm.
your new biological clock?
Oh,
And for a lot of women, they don't know this, especially going through peri and menopause and everything. Your symptoms are communication that something needs to be addressed. Now, whether that be nutrition, whether that be lifestyle, whether that just be habits, right? And for me, when I stopped becoming a night person, I really did have to look at, okay, how can I rearrange my life and do I have the flexibility? Are you able to go in to work an hour later and leave an hour later? Do you have the ability to work online versus having to be in the office all the time? Just to give you that little bit more flexibility and to acknowledge that different phases will alter our sleep habits. I know, speaking really personally here, the week before my cycle, I need like maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and that's it. I am awake. I am like rearing to go. The body can be tired, but the mind is like going, going, going. So, what are we doing to help calm that brain so we don't have to solve all the things? Or are we setting ourselves up for the next day where, like, I can stay up later, I can go off less sleep,
yep.
and have that later start time? So, really, if you're able to have a conversation at work, be flexible if you can. If you're an employer, please start honoring women. Like, how powerful and how more efficient would women be if we could work with our cycles, with those high energy levels, and then still have the permission to honor that low energy cycle?
I want to keep it high. I want to keep my energy up high. Oh, yeah. What
But
else?
women were not meant.
I know.
Women were
I
not
know.
meant to have high energy all the time. That's a man. A man will have a 24-hour cycle so that he can go, 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 go. Women actually are designed to stop and have a natural cleansing process and be taken care of, right? We are not meant to be going, going, going. We're meant to take advantage of those high peaks, whether it's be communication, whether it be creativity, whether it's like I'm on the warpath to get things done, or resting. Like, we are not meant to be on all the time. And those symptoms of hormonal imbalances are pure communication that what we're doing is not working. And we're getting diagnoses, we're getting ADHD, depression, anxiety, heart issues, chronic diseases. But what are all the things that led up to that? What was the communication that we were ignoring because we didn't either, one, know how to listen, or we hear it, but it's like, nope, got life. Life doesn't stop. Got to keep doing it. Yes, life doesn't stop. I have full testimony that life does not stop. It
Does
will always
not.
happen.
I
You know,
know.
just like your son, like having to be picked up from school, all that. But are we utilizing our calendar then? Did you know exactly where you were in your day so that you could drop things and delegate things and then put things off, right? Like becoming a master of your day so that no matter what happens,
Yeah.
you know exactly where you are and what you have to do to be able to accommodate little Susie breaking her arm.
It's so true. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, we got to keep us all on our toes. We got 3 more minutes left in the show here. How did you want to kind of sum up for today?
Take care of yourselves.
Okay.
Take care of yourselves and reach out to so many women. We live in a society where independence is honored, and like if you can't do it on your own, you're failing. I don't know if I can say this online, but I never, that's bullshit.
Could say it.
We
You
are
could say it.
we are not meant to do it all on our own. And there are people around you that have been there, done that, that know a really quick way on how to get you where you want to go. Ask for help, hire the help. Want to finish up with I'm going to be at Empower Her Content Day in Vegas, February 22nd. Come to that event. If you are a boss lady that like wants to up level and you're already an expert at doing what you're doing, come to that. Talk to me, talk to so many other experts there. Email me at jodi.elementsofwellness@gmail.com and let's have a conversation, because you do not have to do life by yourself and you don't have to figure it out all on your own.
Perfect. Well, that's why we love working with you, talking to you, and hopefully, you're not getting a snowstorm soon, but you get them all the time. We are, so hopefully we won't be buried in next week. We could still talk. Thank you, Jodi.
Awesome.
Always a
Awesome.
pleasure.
Yeah, keep me updated on your success, okay?
I love it. See, the way you asked the question was like you put that intent, like that you purposely kept it open and positive. And yes, yes, I'm going to keep you posted on my success because I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm going to continue to
You
do
are
so.
winning so much.
Thank you so much, Jodi. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Thank you.
This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.